What's going on, everybody? So today there's no intro. I just really want to get straight to it and speak candidly to everybody that's watching me. So if you guys have been watching me, you guys know that I don't only talk real estate. Yes, that's a heavy bit of the content that I do. However, I also talk about real life, what's going on with me, what may or may not be going on with you, or maybe even somebody that you know. So as of late, I've been feeling so unmotivated, and it's possibly due to personal issues that's going on with me, to be honest with you, and it comes to a point where you kind of don't want to feel frozen, so you continue moving, but you can't help but think in your mind while you're doing the movement, is this really worth it, right? Am I going to reap the benefits of anything? So you're moving and you continuing doing what you want to do and you're continuing to do it well. However, you're still second guessing it every second of the day. And that's how I'm feeling. I damn near feel cursed, to be real with you guys. I damn near feel cursed. I feel unlucky. And I don't want to be one of the real estate agents that you guys watch, whether you're in a business, whether you're not in the business, and you just like to watch the real estate agents and they put on this great front and smile and so on and so forth. I have to keep it real with you guys. I am human. And I go through a lot of these emotions that you may or may not be going through. You know, I'm great at what I do. I'm phenomenal at what I do. However, at times I do feel overwhelmed with pressure. I do feel overwhelmed with self-doubt. Is this career for me? Is this career not for me? I don't understand what's going on. Then you look in the sky with tears in your eyes and you wonder, like, did I make the right decision? Am I cursed? Like, why is this going on? Why me, right? So let's be honest. You start to feel and have those thoughts and conversations, you know, to the sky, and you really just wonder, like, what's going on? And it's like time after time after time after time, something else keeps coming up. Something else keeps coming up. You take 5 steps forward, you get smacked back 10 yards. And then you make progress and you get smacked back another 10 yards. And it's just like no matter how much forward movement you do, you just keep getting hit back. And it gets real discouraging. It gets real tiring. Then you have real life going on. So it's not just your job or your career. You have real life going on, your significant other, your children, the bills, the rent, just everything, and it just plays on you and plays on you and plays on you. And then you can't talk to nobody about it, because even though everybody's going through the same thing, nobody really understands. And then everybody got their own problems, right? You don't want to be a burden. You don't want to tell somebody, and then later on they maybe throw it back in your face, right? We all go through these same emotions. I'm no different just because I got my real estate license. And no, I'm not quitting real estate. It is just, this is a very discouraging business, and you have to keep your head held high. And that is not easy. It's not easy, especially when life just continues to smack you around. It is not easy. Trust me. The stuff that you guys see on television, the stuff you guys see on Instagram and Facebook, it is not real. This business will tear you to shreds. You'll get listings, you'll get great deals, you'll negotiate the offer. At the end of it just falls apart right before closing, or something crazy will happen. You find out there's a big hole in the back of a building, or you find out, like, you just like, like the day of closing. It's just like, what is going on? So many people are interested in the property, yet the tenants who seemed cool in the beginning now no longer want you to show it. And then like the bills just keep piling up. And you're like, yo, if I was just to get half of these things, you obviously want to sell more, but you like, if I was just to get half of these things sold, I'd be in a way better position to where I can focus on helping so many more people. But now it's just smoke everywhere, because now you're in survival mode and you're like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And then this seller wants this, and then this buyer wants this, and then you find the perfect house for the buyer, but then they don't want the house no more because they decided to do something else totally out the blue. And it's just like, that wasn't even in discussions. We seen all these properties, I put in these offers, we got these offers accepted, and then there's always a reason why you don't want it. And I know you're not supposed to compare yourself, right? So that's why I haven't been on social media in about 3 months, because I couldn't help it. You see these agents in the office, they have all of these freaking awards. You see all of these agents walking around with the Gucci and the Louis and the Hermes and all this, that, and the third, and they just seem like they got it all figured out. Then you're in the meetings with these agents, and these agents say the dumbest stuff, and it's like, or their scenarios be like, how don't you understand how to work that? But they got the $10 million listings, they got the $5 million listings, they kicking ass. But it's like, yo, how I did all of this work, I got all of this knowledge, I understand how to strategize, I understand how to do this, I understand how to do that. These deals that's falling apart isn't my fault. I did everything I was supposed to do. Everything I was supposed to do. No, nobody's mad at me. It's supremely out of my control. This mortgage broker forgot to actually process the loan or like run the credit in the beginning, so they gave them a pre-approval that they shouldn't have gotten. So now after inspection and we're about to go into contract, oh my gosh, this actually happened and now we can't approve the loan. What? Like, and then it's just, again, event after event after event after event. And you just like, I cannot believe this. Like, is this a sign from God that I'm not supposed to be in this freaking career path? Like what's going on? Like, am I just not listening to the universe and they're telling me to do something else? Even though since I was 14, 15, probably even 12, 13, wanting to be in real estate, but every single time I freaking move forward, I get knocked back 20 yards. And I just don't understand, like, these other agents, they got the clients, they got the clientele, they got the listings, they got this and the third. They come to me for the advice. Chris, how do you think we should go about this? My ideas and my connections help them close their deals, and I'm just sitting here freaking sitting down wondering, like, why are my deals not going through? Why do I get my offers accepted or negotiate great offers for my sellers, and then we get to contract or we about to get to closing and all this happens? Like, how? It's extremely discouraging. And you got, like, I read the books, I take the courses, I watch the podcast and listen to the podcast, I seek advice, I do everything I'm supposed to do and more. And I just cannot seem to cross that freaking finish line. Like, it's just, I do not know. I don't. That's why I'm like, I feel cursed. Like, I remember the Friends intro, your day, week, a month, or even your year, but, right? It's like, you feel that way. It's like, I can't believe, like, 6 years in the business so far, 6 years in the business, I'm such a great agent. I'm honest. I know everybody says that they're honest. I'm honest. There's been so many times my integrity was put to the test to where I could have made more money doing this and I turned it down. Oh, Chris, if you get this accepted, I'll give you 10, 20,000 under the table. No. And my commission was less than the 10, 20,000. I'd be getting the commission plus the 20. And I'm like, no, it's not the right thing to do. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's been times where it's, okay, these deals right here are similar. They're actually the same price, best and final for both parties. Best and final for both parties. We're breaking a record for both parties. This one is a direct deal. This one is with another agent. Same price. Now you guys know with the same price, if I'm getting a direct deal, I make twice the commission. I represent both sides. So I'm getting double the commission. Listen, you guys want to move sooner. These are the offers. This deal right here, that's a direct deal, may not be the offer you want to take. May not be the offer you want to take. They're still processing their loan. They still got to get documents together, and it's going to take them about 2 to 3 months to get everything good. You could accept this. However, I don't think it's the right deal for you. This one right here, it seems like it will close. Take this deal. Take this deal. So now this deal comes up 5,000. Okay, listen, it came up 5,000. Take the other deal. It's a higher chance that it's going to close. Also, they're giving you the terms that you want. This deal right here, you can accept it and it can fall apart, and then we back to square one. We lose this deal. You spent more money in your mortgage just by staying here, and now we may run the risk of getting a lower priced offer. Take this deal. I would have made more money with this deal if it would have went through. I got integrity. Now the fact that investors or whoever else would even come to an agent and say, if you do this, I'll give you 10. And this is two different things. I'll give you 10,000 under the table. The confidence just shows what kind of agents we're dealing with. And I'm just like, I can't believe this. And they got the big houses, they got the cars, they got the jewelry, they got the bank accounts, their kids are going to college. And I'm just sitting back here struggling and like, I really don't understand what's going on. I really don't understand what's going on. So I don't even know if I got like a good message at the end. I just needed to vent, and anybody that can relate or not relate, I hope you guys appreciate the vulnerability. I hope you guys appreciate the honesty. And you know, I'm human. I'm a real estate agent. I'm human at the end of the day. All right. And I just have to show that side of me because I want whoever is watching this, if you guys are feeling a certain way, and it doesn't have to be in real estate, it could be in school, it could be in life, it could be in your relationship, whatever it is, and you just feeling like you keep pushing forward, you're trying to push forward, and you just keep getting knocked back, you're not alone. I'm going through it. I wake up every morning feeling like a failure. Every morning. And it's not a good feeling. I wake up feeling that way. I go to sleep feeling that way. The only difference is I don't give up. I don't give up. I refuse to give up because that's going to be the example set by my children. I make the goals. I make the business plans. I'm constantly working on them. I constantly revisit it. And look, I get the listings. I get the activity. I get the buyers. I get the sellers. I get what I'm supposed to do. So if you guys are seeing this, don't disqualify me as your agent because like Chris doesn't know what he's doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just stressed and struggling from outside interference, and I just don't know what I could be doing better. Talk to you guys soon. Later.